Welcome back to the social universe, where you learn the secrets of the social media through the social universe, and in many cases, the secrets of the universe itself. And which is going to be a very short segment as we come up on the next show. And I do want to do a little bit of a leader. Our next show, switch over from the business channel to the health channel here on Voice America, and listen to us on Ageless Living. I have a co-host with me, Dr. Lee, who we will be talking about holistic health. She has degrees both in Eastern and Western medicine, and so we're able to have very intelligent talk about both sides of the fence and how to have integrative holistic medicine. So stay tuned. After this break, I should say, switch the channel and go listen to us over there. But what I want to wrap up on today's show in talking about the combination use of GQs.com, GQUES.com, and myjobchart.com. If you are able to have the daily tasks, here's basically the bottom line, is that if you ask yourself about what your goals are, what you want to become, and then ask yourself what you did yesterday, are the two related? If they are not related, then no kidding, you're not going to get to where you want to go. So that's what I love about GQs, is that I finally have a way that manages all of that chatter that's in my head about becoming that person I really want to become, and then helps me prioritize, literally becoming surgically precise about what things need to get done. There are only 24 hours in a day, and theoretically you should be sleeping 8 of those, and you know, we all have slightly different sleep needs. But if you are working on the highest priorities in your life at all times, putting first things first, according to a pre-designed, your own design of priority, then you will get to where you want to go. Let me repeat that. If you have a pre-designed strategy according to roles, goals, and having a divine center, whatever you do, you create as the divine center, whatever that means to you, get into your core, listen to that silence, and get into your core of who you really are. Create your set of principles, roles, goals, visions, mission statements, put all that together, and then make the rubber meet the road on a daily basis in relation to what you want to accomplish in life. And finally, the future and the present become one. That's what I would love to share from today's show. It is changing my life. And then there's one other major thing that is a result of this that is so important. I do what I call, they're just weekly interviews with my kids. So we sit down on Sunday, and it's my time to give them a little bit of coaching as a father. And I'm not, when I say coaching, we're not talking about this is the time where I get them in trouble. This is a time for them to share their week, for me to share as a father how to guide and develop them, give a little bit of input, kind of a little spiritual lesson of some kind. And I was talking with my son on Sunday about integrity, and he said, what is that? He's 10. Okay, so what exactly is integrity? I've heard different definitions of integrity, Dad. What is integrity? And I said, you've heard different definitions because it does cover different aspects. What I love about GQs is that it helps you live within your integrity, that if you say you're going to do something, you will get it done. And if you have a prioritized life and you put it into your GQs and you realize there's too much there, I'm not going to be able to fit it in, you can stay within your integrity and let them know, I will get that done, it may take me a while. Or you can stay within your integrity and just completely turn it down. Sometimes staying within your integrity is turning down the opportunity to do something, or turn down the request to do something in a very nice way, but now you can stay within your integrity. So I shared with him, integrity is doing what you say, and doing is meaning what you say, and doing and accomplishing what you mean. So in other words, if you say you're going to get something done, it's living up to your commitments. And when I finally used that word, the phrase, living up to your commitments, he completely understood integrity. It's honesty and integrity are confused sometimes. Even though they're related to each other, honesty and integrity are not necessarily the same thing. You can be very, very honest and have bad integrity. You can have a very high integrity, have bad honesty, even though one does cancel out the other. I'm just saying that there are slightly different definitions, that if you have both character traits of living up to your commitments and also living to the commitments to yourself and the roles that people who depend on you, whether that be your country, or whether that be your neighborhood, or whether that is your community or your family, whatever the case might be, this combination of myjobchart.com, which is free, and gqeus.com, gqeus.com, I would advocate using both of those. So again, thank you for tuning in. Elaine, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I enjoyed it very much.
Me too. I appreciate you coming on the show. This is Kurt Wilhelm, the host of The Social Universe. Make sure you tune in to Ageless Living, and we'll see you in just a few minutes over on the Health Channel. Thanks for tuning into The Social Universe. We'll talk to you next week.